Okay. It started. We're good.
Welcome to the gamer hole.
Welcome to the gamer hole. This is our third time trying to record this with new software. For real this time.
Did we really just lose all that stuff?
I don't know. It might be in the cloud somewhere. Like that might be
I
a
think
backup.
so. So just to be safe, I'm gonna just we're just gonna redo it. We're gonna talk
Oh,
about
God.
Decky's new living situation, right, Decky?
Yeah, thanks so much for asking, guys. Hey, guys, welcome to the gamer hole. I'm Decky, and, well, I moved.
That
And
was
that's
amazing.
about it.
That's
so,
the whole story.
He's kept it nice and quiet though. I think people in chat haven't noticed when you were streaming or anything.
I've kept it relatively on the DL. It has, been a little bit rough getting everything worked out, but I moved, and now I'm in a new space that I definitely am going to have to do some adjustments with Echo and so on. But it's kind of exciting. It's kind of exciting.
Is it nicer area, or what's the main reason for move other than you like to see new spaces every year?
Yeah, mainly that. And then they were about to build a giant fucking apartment building next to my old place, and the construction was going to be real
Get the
bad.
fuck out of there.
So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Now I just have a bunch of noisy traffic outside, so that's something else to deal with.
It's like
But
a pretty nice place.
overall,
Bunch of
it's
windows.
basically the same. There's a bunch of hobos that live outside, and but they're nice. And
Sounds like my old place.
it's a good time. I mean, I've had hobos living outside at every place I've gone, but
yeah, same.
it's it's a nice part of town. I'm familiar with it. I'm happy. It's good.
Nice.
Decky, let me ask you something. Living in, because you've got your bedroom back there and your kitchen and your living room.
There's definitely some complications coming in.
Dude, I don't know if I could,
between
like,
my girlfriend and myself. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that, man.
That's gonna. I also thought that. I was like, what
I
is gonna
have
go
no
on that
problem
night?
with it. She will.
Yeah.
So yeah, that we'll see how that goes.
And
You're
like
still gonna,
every time you
wire
stream.
cameras everywhere, all over the apartment
Oh,
and everything.
absolutely.
Even though I feel like we're getting
It's
most of the
it's one
picture right
room.
now.
Oh no, I got cams ready to go. Like,
All right.
Is she gonna make you like put up a wall or anything, or are we just?
she's prepared to be on cam all the time.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
She's primarily
gotta-
working at work again now. She's
Okay.
like the home office thing's kind of coming to an end primarily. So like it'll just be in the evenings.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is only like a 2-hour lap over my regular stream schedule.
Oh,
if that.
okay.
Okay. That's not
That
bad.
shouldn't be bad then. Yeah. What are you gonna do about the wall though, with all the names on it?
I was thinking I
the
might
wall.
do the front wall. I might ride around my PC.
Mhm.
Or like I got wall space here. I got some different options.
Yeah, if you
but,
do the multiple cameras, you can still like.
You know, there is an easy way if she really hates it, is to, because I'm assuming that you're looking at a wall right now, right?
Mhm.
You could just flip around your desk so that way your first camera will face the wall, and then you'll just be looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about that, but no, her in the background is going to add something to the stream. I
It
think.
might add,
just
yeah, it
having
might.
somebody wandering around looking pissed off would be like a bonus.
Like, when the hell's the stream gonna end? You know, like, and then you'll know, like, she'll just like have a bat in her hand randomly, and you'll be like, time to end. Sorry guys, I'm out of
She's
here.
gonna get so
AOE
fucking
tournament
sick
over.
of it, dude. She's gonna be so tired of getting dressed in the bathroom all the time.
Yeah.
And having to constantly just like hide just out of frame.
Oh God, I can't think of anything worse.
Dude, I need like private
We
time.
talked about it heavily beforehand, but she was open to it. So
I need time
we'll see
to
how
just
long that lasts.
be out of sight of people. Not to like do anything weird, just to be like not visible by anybody.
Yeah, I feel like if we were in the same room, we'd really start to resent each other very quickly. We're both kind of like independent people. We like our alone time. So like, you know, we overlap a little bit and then separate, and I come into my little rat's nest and, you know, play Age of Empires or whatever it is I do, and she, you know, watches The Real Housewives or whatever she does. I don't know.
Decky, I
those
would.
worlds are gonna collide,
Yeah, I
Decky.
would
You'll be okay. You'll be
completely
okay.
Fucking hate it so much.
Yeah.
I'm
not
excited.
not to freak you out, but like I don't know if Katie and I would last if we were forced into like a
How
little
much
room.
do you have to the your right? How much room is there?
There's a lot.
that's
We got
out
a
of
couch,
camera.
we got TV, we got some other stuff going on.
So
over
that's
there. Like,
out of
it's-
camera, right?
I mean, it's out of
So-
camera for the podcast, not once all the cams are up.
Right, but you could like when you're on your main cam, she won't be on 24/7. But
Yeah,
then when you do the
yeah.
6 cam, it'll be
Mhm.
there. But
Nice
Yeah.
light though. Great light.
It's
Looks
great light,
really
yeah.
looks
It is
nice
decent
floor.
lighting, a lot of windows. It's very cozy. Very nice high ceilings.
Great new chair that we may or may not have lost the recording on. Let's
Yeah,
talk about the
true.
You
chair.
guys notice
Yeah.
the chair? Let me go ahead and give it a real spin back here, real quick for you guys. Very open.
Ooh.
Look at that spine contour that's going
Yeah.
on there. He's fits in there like a glove.
It
Where,
is.
where did you find such an immaculate and impressive chair?
Well, thanks for asking, Aqua. It actually just happened to show up at my apartment last Tuesday,
Yeah.
my old apartment. And I was in the middle of an AoE match, ranked, and I was grinding real hard. And I mean, I was like getting inside this other dude's base, and he was feeling it. And then my girlfriend comes in, and she's all like, "Hey, turn off the game." And I'm like, "Oh God, here we go again." I'm like, "I can't pause an online game. You know this shit." And she's all like, just turn it off. And I'm like, nah. And then Kings is in chat. He's like, just turn off the game. It's not worth it. I'm like, what is this shit? And I was getting a little bit frustrated. But everybody was like, turn it off. So I was like, all right. So I exited. I lost 15 elo.
No.
And I went to the living room and I saw a massive Herman Miller box with some very large fellow that was all like, I'm gonna build this for you. And I had a Herman Miller waiting for me.
Wait, he built it too?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
built it on stream for us essentially.
I had
That
to build
is-
mine, and it was not easy.
Was
let
he
me
like
tell
a
you.
Herman Miller representative or
yeah.
something?
Yeah, he's from Herman Miller.
Wait,
Yeah,
are you
they bring-
serious?
Yeah, they brought it in to him like from Herman Miller place, and it was the Herman Miller guy built it for him. And they have
Zichem's
to
about
check.
this is selling Zichem. He's about to
The
buy one.
Herman
Right?
Miller guy has to check if Serdeki enjoys it before he leaves. Like he has to make
What?
sure it's set up for him and he understands. Yeah.
The
I got mine.
fuck?
I got mine on Amazon, dude. No one was checking anything for
No,
me.
if
I
you
probably built this thing all wrong.
If you live like in a location like New York City or wherever, you can buy it from the Herman Miller place, and they will have their representative guy.
Aqua's
which is-
chair is like leaking
Yeah.
nuts and bolts every time he like rocks back and forth.
No, they deliver it mostly put together, anyways. Like the hard components
Mostly.
are already put together, but
Yeah.
like you have to put on, attach
Jeff
it all.
Bezos came over and like half-assed put it
It's
together
not like
for Aqua.
Aqua's back contours wrong, right? It's just like where he attaches, like where he sits and stuff.
Nah,
like that.
I think I did it right. We're good. It's very comfortable. I love the chair. Decky, welcome to the chair.
I-
Welcome to the HM Club, baby.
I
You know
feel
what I'm
so
saying?
cool. Exactly. I feel like I have really ascended.
Yeah.
But before we get into the old previous chair, once again, I'd like to thank you guys because the entire gamer hole was partially behind this, so I'm very appreciative of that and Creators Club in general. But
It was
yeah.
mostly your girlfriend though.
It was mostly Tanya, let's be honest. Like I was like, "Hey Tanya, you want to help us out with this?" And she was like, "No problem." Like I think it was like February, maybe it was Valentine's Day or something before
Yeah, it was
Valentine's Day, and
around
she was
then.
like, "I want to do something special for Decky." And she just like tweeted it or something. What should I do? And I like messaged her and I was like, "Hey, we're willing to like help him get a chair if you want to help set it up."
holy
And
shit.
she did. She like set it all up, and she even like, I don't want to. Somehow she's better negotiator than I am because she got the chair for a lot off than I probably would have got. Like, yeah, I don't know. It was like
She
crazy. It
haggled
wasn't-
with the
she
Herman
haggled with
Miller.
her.
With
Yeah.
Herman Miller.
Yeah, she
No,
did.
no.
She got
That's being
discounts, I
Mexican
guess.
for you.
Ma'am, that's not how this works.
It worked. She got it done.
And
I
yet
don't
it
know.
worked. Yeah.
She
But
must
yeah,
have
so-
threatened someone or something.
So yeah, we took some gamer hole money and the Creators Club money, and we just got you a chair because we got sick of that back looking like a turtle, dude. That's what. it was.
My back is already thanking you. I feel like I've been sleeping better.
Mm.
I don't know what. Probably just like in my head, but yeah, I'm living the dream right now. It's fantastic. My back feels so supported. I always keep my ass all the way back to the chair, and I'm just like, I'm like the perfect specimen of like,
Of gaming.
yeah.
A perfect
gamer
gaming
specimen.
But it's so great. My favorite thing about it is, let's go into some details for anybody not familiar with the Embody. Also, fantastic job on getting the correct colors.
Yeah, that
like,
was
thank God we didn't do the Logitech blue one. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not bad,
that
it's
shit's
fine,
lame.
but it doesn't do anything extra.
No, it doesn't. It's just
Like, they just
stamped
put a
in blue.
Logitech logo and put their
Yep.
color on it.
Yep.
Like, if they had put, some other stuff to make it extra gamified, I'd understand it. But other than that, like, what the fuck's kind of collab is that?
Put an
You
RGB
know how
light in that
pissed off
arm.
I was when they did that? Because I did the gaming chair thing. You know what I mean? I had a DX Racer. It was very comfortable. Not good for your back. There's no support there, really. It's comfortable, but it'll turn you into a little goblin. So me and General Sam deliberated and discussed these chairs for many moons, and we came to the conclusion that the Herman Miller Embody would be the apex of all that is chair, and we got them like really early on, and then like we were like, fuck the gaming chair stuff, we're like
above that.
and then they like combined it with like what is
gaming
it
chairs. Yeah.
what company is
Logitech.
it? Logitech.
Yeah.
And dude, it just like ruined the uniqueness of having a fancy office chair, and now I just feel like a gamer again, and I hate it. Look, mine is tan. It's tan.
I do like that tan. That's actually very unique.
I
I just wanted
Coffee.
I'm
Thank
a
you.
very bland person. Everything's white, gray, and black, as you can tell from the apartment.
Mhm.
So I was super thrilled with the color scheme. That whether it's her, you, or I don't care, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, she didn't know which chair to get, but she picked out the color, I think, and I was like, get the Embody. That's one he wants. And then she's like, got to be in black, and I was like, yes, I agree. So
This chair got me so much clout that I was playing AoE the other day, and General Sam calls me on Discord, and I've not talked to General Sam on Discord, and he's all like, "Hey man, really nice new chair," and then we talked for like 10 minutes on stream. And I was all like, man, I have really ascended into a new rank of like gamer and like clout. Look at this.
That's how he and I bonded as well over the chair. That man loves a good
he
chair.
loves a good chair.
And
He has talked about the chairs for the last 4 years. Like,
he's a big Herman Miller enthusiast, big chair guy, chair head, really.
real chair head.
real chair.
Yeah.
I got completely fucking scammed into buying a Secret Labs chair, and I regret
remember
it
when you did this,
every
yeah.
fucking second, dude.
Yeah.
I was
How
a
was it
little
a scam?
jealous.
Just because it's not nice. It's not
Everybody
great.
loves Secret Labs.
No, Secret Labs is a good gaming chair, but as Aqua said, gaming chairs, like
Yeah.
They
conventional
only
gaming
go
chairs,
so
are
far.
you sit on it. It's kind of comfortable, but it doesn't actually support you. And if you're in there for 8 hours,
Yeah.
you should be in an office chair.
It's
instead.
not made for like
Yeah.
gaming for 8 hours. An office chair is made for being at a computer for 8 hours.
What other
Yeah.
kind of gaming is there?
Right, that's
I
the
know,
point,
that's
yeah.
the problem. And I got this like soft weave fabric kind, right?
Yeah,
And
it
I
looks
sit, dude,
delicious.
you guys look like you're sitting on your chairs like professional businessmen. I sit with my fucking knees and my feet just like all over my fucking chair like a little goblin child. And I just like pound my feet into this soft weave fabric, and it gets fucking disgusting. It's like grimy and gross, and I have
I
to
don't
like
know how you do that.
It looks so nice, though. It looks like it'd be fantastic to
Well,
touch or sit in
this
naked.
looks nice, but the fact that you're putting your sweaty balls and feet all over it all the time,
Well, careful.
it gets
'cause,
disgusting.
Decky sounds like he wants to sit in that naked.
Yeah,
so
I
don't
kind
let
of
him near
felt
your
the
house.
same way as Decky. There's something about that chair that just it just looks like you said delicious. Like you just want to sit in that thing. Just the way it looks with that fabric, and it's like, oh,
I know.
when you got that, I was like, damn, I kind of want that. I was like looking at my chair,
No,
like
that
the
Aqua.
expensive chair, like that meme with that guy like looking back at the like that was me. And man, I'm so glad you said this now, because that
regret it,
eliminates
dude.
my yeah, okay,
I
good.
regret it so much. I bought a steam cleaner just for this chair because I keep putting my dirty fucking feet on it,
Why
it
are your feet
leaves-
so dirty?
I don't know, dude.
No, your feet are dirty. Like if you wear socks, right, and you're walking around the house, it will gradually pick up dirt.
Yeah,
Like,
your feet are just dirty.
your feet are dirty. That's how it
You
is.
They're
guys
just
don't
dirtier
wear
than
like
you
little
know.
slippers or
I
house
don't take
shoes
off my
around?
shoes.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna.
Me and
put
Decky
'em
wear
on my
shoes all
I
day,
chair.
don't.
baby.
I'm a never nude. Like I was talking about sitting in that chair naked, but I only get naked to take a shower, and that's it.
Hmm.
Other
Yeah.
than that, shoes, pants, shirt, always on.
Uh, nice.
No, Aqua, when you got that chair, Z-Chum, I was actually kind of upset with you because I think that getting a gaming chair for the amount of hours that you were sitting in a chair is kind of silly. Just get like a.
I
Those are
know.
expensive
I
chairs.
remember.
They're like,
I remember
they're
you
like
being upset with
$400,
me.
$500 or whatever. I was like, you might as well put that towards, a really good office chair, like an ergonomic thing.
Yep.
But the other thing that I disliked and I was mad at you about, Z-Chum, was Aqua immediately came and talked to me. Those Secret Lab chairs look kind of cool.
I wanted to sit in it naked. I'm sorry.
He just wanted to sit in one, but he has a Herman Miller, and I'm like, dude, you do not want to just buy that just to have an extra chair.
Dude, there's something about that fabric. It just
No,
looks
the fabric in the
nice.
color scheme looks cool. Like it
Yeah.
looks like a cool chair. But I bet you that for the
That's
first
what sells
hour,
them.
you look
Honestly,
you feel great. After the
that's-
first hour, you're like, fuck this.
That's kind of what matters with like a streamer's gamer chair is that it
Yeah.
looks it looks comfortable and it
Yeah,
looks
look at that
cool.
sweater you got on. Kind of matches
does
the
kinda
chair. I'm
match.
like,
Mhm.
I know you're talking all this shit on the chair, but damn, that looks so good.
It looks great. It smells like shit.
Aqua's
Yeah.
over like, man, maybe I should just get rid of that DX racer that I
Yeah,
have in my
dude,
corner
I'm
and
like-
don't use, and I'll just replace it with that Secret Lab that I
That's
don't
that's
use.
what that's what I was
That's
gonna
what he's
do.
gonna do it for. Yeah.
I sit in that. I hang my shirt on it.
His coat
So-
hanger.
He wants a new Secret Lab chair to hang a shirt on. That's what he wants.
Yeah.
Did you guys
But,
ever fall into the scam of buying a one of those Amazon gaming chairs?
Yeah. Well, not really. No.
I've
I know-
had that thing the entire time.
Dude, I know a lot of people who fell into, and I'm sure there's people watching this right now who fell into the same category where they went on Amazon and they bought the $80 Amazon gamer chair.
And like
That
the arms
look-
fall off.
It looks like a DX Racer, and they're all made in the same fucking factory somewhere in China, and they fall apart. The arms
Yeah.
like just get super like wiggly, and the this doesn't like work anymore. And if you try to lean back, it just snaps, and you just like fly backwards.
Dude, the
What-
Amazon basic shit is like sometimes it's great because it's just like
Yeah.
a simple
Yeah,
product. you're
sometimes
great,
I was gonna
is.
but
say.
sometimes it's absolutely terrible and you should never buy it. Like
Sometimes it belongs in a dumpster. Yeah.
I got an office chair like when I was living at my parents for a little bit between places
Mhm.
because they don't own a chair. Like, so I got just like one of those cheap office chairs. It wasn't bad. Just don't get a gaming chair from there.
There's
Like if you
no-
just get an office, like an ergonomic office chair for like $100 or whatever it is, it's not too bad, you know. But I mean, Decky, like we hit the peak. We've ascended. But
There's nowhere else to go.
well, Decky, the funny thing about this and why we even got him the chair is because, like, I don't know if you can see that old piece of shit in the corner. Decky went from a 1 to an 11 with the
Yeah.
chair.
And he refused to go anywhere in between. That was one of the big things he's done for
Yeah.
the last like 20 years or 6 years
Mhm.
streaming. It was like, I'm either gonna be the trash chairman or I'm rocking
0
a
to
Herman
100.
Miller.
That was it. Because I've had people come in stream. They're like, "Let's get Decky an office chair," and then they'll talk about some office chairs or other racing chairs, and I was like, "Stop! It's not happening.
Right.
I'm staying in this until I go all the way to the top. At that point, I know I've made it. I still don't think I've made it. It's a little bit premature, but it's building me up there. But yeah, let me go over this chair real quick for you. Give me a sec.
Look at that roll. Look at those casters. Oh man.
That
So
goes well
he,
with his mullet.
kinda
That
gets
chair,
back
that
on.
chair and his mullet kind of like have a similar look to him. You know what I
They
mean?
blend
that
into each
swooping
other.
back of the chair and the mullet is just like
Mullet's
it looks good together.
So
Yeah.
we have this bad boy, and there's been some modifications to it, as you can tell. Originally, I moved to Mexico and I needed a chair because I brought nothing but with me except for like 2 suitcases. So I was like, all right, let me get a chair. And I was like keeping things very minimal. So I bought this $30 chair from like Office Depot, and
I think you overpaid. Look at the pipes are just jagged and exposed. Like, what the fuck?
it treated me well for 5 years. Originally the back part, the backrest, like came unscrewed and fell off. So I taped it on multiple times. This is just the latest job. And then we got to the real problems of the legs started breaking off. And this leg broke off first, and I had it welded back on. I took the chair to like a welder with like the back falling off already. I was like, "Hey man, can you weld this back on?" He's like, "If you want." And
You
then,
paid $30 for this chair.
and then this leg broke off like a year later. And I have some of these clips on stream. Like I always made sure like to have the injury happen live.
All right, let me stop you for a second. Those $80 gaming chairs from Amazon actually might not be that bad. This one was $30, and then
I put a lot of I
worse.
put this thing through a lot of like
Okay.
I'm moving around and doing
Okay,
a lot of stuff
okay.
on stream.
Sorry, continue.
And then so like both those legs broke off, and that was the main thing. And then the particle board seat, like it had like a small like layer of cloth on it, but it was particle board underneath, and it had broken through the bottom, and so it just constantly leaked crumbling particle board until that it was gone. So then at that point I had a new problem. So I put my skateboard upside down on it, sat on my skateboard for like a year or like 6 months.
That's pretty fucking cool.
And then eventually I made a duct tape hammock seat, which I used until, well, that's when we lost the back leg, which permanently stayed off. And in addition to that, the cross beam here, as you can kind of see, kind of broke as well. And at that point, I was like, well, I need to get this welded again. But we were in the middle of COVID. All the welding places were shut down. And so I temporarily used that other chair, waiting for the opportunity to get it back. But looks like it's not happening.
Yeah, that needs to be thrown away because that was part of the deal with Tanya. By the way, was
Yeah.
get rid of that chair.
Decky's trying to hang it on his fucking wall.
Let me just keep part of it. Let me get a leg.
Decky moved, and it's still.
Yeah,
And he
it
got
made
that
it
new
through the
chair
move.
before the move, and he still brought it to the new apartment.
Well, I wanted it for the episode. I was like, I gotta have it for the gamer hole episode.
That's
so,
dedication. Yeah,
That's dedication. Yeah.
You're a
So
good
yeah,
guy.
this thing, it's we're done with it.
Yeah.
It
Dude.
can't even stand upright.
I don't want to say, but I don't know if I could let go of that thing.
Decky, is
You
that
two
a-
have been through a lot together.
Is that a pickaxe?
Oh yeah, that's well.
There's a lot of
Things
mining in Mexico.
are weird. They have like small hardware stores, and a lot of the hardware stores will create their own tools. So I saw this when I like first moved here. I was like,
Is
hell
there a
yeah.
lot of prospecting in Mexico?
But it's a pickaxe that's like you can see like hammer marks on it, and then they just welded it to a hollow pipe.
And what do you do with that?
Yeah.
That's for when you
What-
want to go like gold mining.
What do you- yeah, what do you do with that?
Well, now I saw it and I was like, dude, that's so cool. Looks like it was made in prison. Like I bought it for like $2. Yeah.
I feel like
It's decor as well as home defense. You know, like if you need it.
Decky, the more shit you show me, the more I'm confident pretty much everything in Mexico is made in prison.
Between that chair and
Yeah,
that
between the
pickaxe.
chair.
But that was that's
Yeah.
what I had been using as my daily driver chair for many years, and not anymore. Like I said, 0 to 100.
So, how you feeling in the new chair? Is it
I'm
good?
feeling
Treating
fantastic.
you nice?
I've noticed I have a bad problem. Like that thing with the hammock and then like the 2 bars on the side. It kept my legs relatively straightforward.
But now
But
you're
now
doing
it's just
the.
become like a mansplainer, dude.
Mhm.
With where the arms are in this thing, like they're so far back here, you can just like.
This is
So I
your
sit here all
space,
day just
Decky.
Actually, that's how I'm sitting all the time in my chair as well.
Decky, that's
Actually,
just gonna
I
get you
don't
the
find that
view.
happening to me, but I like that you've got that range. You know, you sit how you want to sit.
That's how I sit very often. Now I'm like, oh, God, dude, I'm gonna get like canceled because people are gonna take like a picture of me on the subway, and here I am gonna be like taking up 3 seats with my legs.
I'm so jealous that you guys don't have this overwhelming urge to sit like I'm sitting like this in my chair all the time.
Never.
I can't
Never.
even do
I
that.
can't
I don't
do
know
that.
how
I
you
would
fit
not.
in there.
Sitting like this or like
I
this.
See,
would never.
Chum, you're like
or like that.
He's like a little goblin. That's
you're
what he
way
is.
too big to be sitting like
I
that.
don't know why I do this. I have
You're
this,
like, what are you, like 6 feet tall or something?
Yeah, I have this overwhelming
Yeah.
urge to just like
I don't know how you do it. I can't get in there like that. I slide right off.
I don't know why I do this, man. I feel, and I want to do. I have extra webcams. I want to do the thing Decky does, but just with like one webcam and put it
Ow.
like up behind me. But when I stream, I'm embarrassed because I sit like fucking this,
What's wrong
cares?
with that?
and I'm gonna like
who
hit the
cares?
camera, and everyone's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing in your
The whole-
chair?"
Dude, the whole point of being a streamer is not caring what people think about you, right? Like,
True.
You're right.
you gotta just
What about all
stream.
those boxes on your shelf? People care more about
Oh,
that
my
than how
shelf-
you're sitting. Get
Did
out
you
of
see
here,
my
Z-Chum.
shelf fell down this morning.
I was about to
forgot
say it's
tell-
missing some things. Yeah.
Oh.
I heard Katie slam the door, and I heard, and I was in bed, and I was like, "That's my shelf coming off the wall," and I just went back to bed.
You knew what it was. Damn, those 3D printed
yeah.
brackets.
Well, it was because I didn't screw it into studs. The brackets are great, but I
Yeah, you
just
gotta
was-
find the stud, dude.
I know. I was like, fuck it, it's going in drywall. I'll use
Is
an
that 2x4
anchor.
or 2x6 construction?
I used I used anchors at least. It held up for a year.
Good job.
Man,
That's the worst thing. Everything's in concrete in Mexico, like everything. I haven't lived in an apartment but drilling in the concrete for anything, like hanging the TV, hanging my upper monitor.
Do you have one of those guns, dude? Those things are sick. The ones
you
that
put the 22 fucking rounds in it. and
essentially, yeah.
Oh,
it
no.
shoots good.
Nah, I always just like drill a hole, put the anchor thing in, drill it in, but it's just
Oh.
like a huge mess. It's a pain in the ass. It sucks.
Should
but-
get
I
one
always-
of the guns.
The guns are sick.
Yeah, you put like it's like a 22 LR round without a bullet in it, and you
Yeah.
put it in the gun, and it just like fucking shoots a hole.
damn.
Because anytime we put new stuff into my basement, we have to do that. You use one of those things, and there's a guy. I don't have one, but there's a guy that comes in and does the electrical work and stuff like that. And I think last time I put a new internet line in, so that way I could have good internet. And yeah, he had to like pull it out. He's like, "Don't worry, it's gonna sound like a gun." It's like, okay, cool. Because that's what it is. It's essentially just a bullet, like shot into the wall.
Yeah, that sucks.
Cool.
In our
Pretty
old
cool.
office, we had brick walls, and it took like anytime somebody had to hang up a whiteboard or like something had to go on a wall, it was like a whole fucking office gathering
Yeah.
of just like fucking brainlet IT workers with like various different fucking like tools going like, "No, dude, you gotta like screw it in over here." Dude, I can't get the drill to go through.
Everywhere I've lived, I've just made like so many unnecessary holes in the wall. I always cut first, measure later. Like I'll be like, that looks about right. I'll drill a hole, like hang something up, and then I'll be like, wow, that is way off. And I'll do it again. And I'll just make sure like there's like holes behind this that are wrong. Like I just make sure to put the thing in front of the holes. But funny thing about this place is this house is very old. And there's like new walls over the old walls.
over the plaster.
So yeah, there was plasters. So I like
Yeah.
drilled into the wall, and I just heard this crack and then a shatter, and then a bunch of things just like falling through the wall. And I was like, "Uh-oh." I don't know what that was.
You know that you
But-
should probably on those walls, especially older houses, you might want to check to hit studs, not like old electrical wires, maybe. Or
I don't know what I was hitting in there. Whatever it was, like every
Something's, like,
every
screaming
nail
behind
every
the wall.
nail, yeah, every nail I do, just something like shatters and then crumbles to the ground in the wall. So I'm done hanging stuff up. But yeah,
It's just like dismantling his fucking house by hanging shit up.
yeah, I don't know what's going on inside there. It just sounds terrible though. It's like this house is like made of glass under the sheetrock.
At my old apartment, when I moved out, it was like it was collegiate housing, and so they had like a maintenance team, and they tell you not to like to get your deposit back. Don't worry about the holes in the wall. I didn't know that, and so I didn't have any fucking spackling, and everyone's like, you just use toothpaste, and
Oh,
no one will know.
God.
So I was like, okay, and I just used some toothpaste and filled in all the holes. There was a lot of holes. Like I had a lot of shit on my walls in college. And the final day is when I did it, and I'm moving out, and the maintenance people come in to like
And they're
do
like-
the check. And
they're like, "What the
they
fuck?"
immediately are like, why is there toothpaste all over your wall?
well, like college housing, they know. They fucking have a
I
maintenance
know.
team. They know it's gonna be
Look,
fucked up.
I
Like,
wasn't gonna go buy fucking spackling for an apartment I'm moving out of, right?
Yeah.
I was
Man.
like, I'm putting fucking toothpaste on these walls.
Those landlords are such fucking scumbags.
they
dude.
are scumbags, but they
They
also
are.
They'll
know.
never give you your deposit back, no matter what. They'll find something
I didn't get
to.
my deposit
Nah.
back.
Oh, no. The one that I in college the senior year was they gave the thing back, but they were also like it was terrible, not terrible, but you know how it is. College housing, they're like, you got a problem, you deal with it type of deal. So like
Yeah.
there was like things that were wrong that we just sort of dealt with, and then they also at the end were like, okay, have your deposit back, and we understand that there's shit going wrong because you moved in and dealt with it for a full year.
Yeah.
It's like
I
terrible.
told you about
Weird
the
thing.
mold I had in my
You
my
did.
place.
We all
Yeah.
know about Aqua's
Just don't
mold.
touch it. Don't touch it.
Just don't disturb it. It's fine. Seriously. Well, that's a nice new place. Looks
Yeah.
like Decky.
Yeah,
I'm
Decky,
happy
your
for
lighting
you. Congrats.
is so much better. I'm so happy.
Man, I'm gonna miss your old floors though. I love
those
those
floors were nice,
Me
I'm
and
not gonna
Kings were
lie.
literally
Yeah.
when we were watching your chair when you got the chair, we were talking about how very swag your old floors were. I
I
love
actually
that
want those floors. I want-
concrete floor. Oh man.
when I get a place, I'm putting that floor everywhere in my house. Screw the
Yeah.
hardwood.
I
mean,
was,
hardwood is
expensive.
nice, but-
I've only had like concrete or like tile floors like while I've lived here. This is the first time moving to wood, which is very, very strange for me.
yeah.
I feel like the
Um,
farther south you go, the more concrete floors you start to see.
But it is it's still nice with the chair. I'm happy with it. I was thinking like maybe I'd put like carpet or like one of those little mats down, but I'm thinking I'm pretty
Oh
good.
yeah, I did that too, and I fucking hate it.
You
I
might,
got a
you
cheap
might
one
wanna put.
because
You might want to put something down though. I don't know what those floors are, but you're gonna scratch up those floors maybe.
I mean, no, they're painted over. These floors are like ancient, but
well, I know, but still, like you're gonna scratch up all the paint.
so my floor is like a little bit like this in this room.
Mhm.
So
Old
it's an old house, and I was finding while sitting here that I was just like drifting away all the time. So I had to get this mat, and now the mat is a piece of crap from Amazon, and it sheds. So now I have all this hair down here, but I just shove it all into the hole. There's
Oh,
also a random hole in the floor.
oh, the hole, yeah.
So yeah, but it's whatever.
It's got a
Get a
little
mat.
hole
The
in
hole's
the
just
filled
don't-
floor.
with hair.
Just don't get a hairy mat.
Hmm.
Aqua's garbage hole where he just pushes all his floor garbage into.
Yeah. I
Loose
put-
M&Ms,
What's going on
paper
behind all the
clips.
floors and walls
Put-
in Aqua's house? It's just
put-
debris and
Oh,
chaos.
what do you have
Yeah.
for heating? Do you have a like hot air where it's like forced like through a hole in the floor or anything?
In Mexico?
No, where yours,
you-
Aqua, old house.
No, I got it's refabbed. Yeah.
It's just an
no,
old,
I got
it's like an old gas line hole.
the
Just-
hole was a radiator. They took
Right.
it out and then redid the heat.
Yeah, because my uncle, where I spent some time at when I was growing up, he had like the just holes in the floor, and like it would be hot air with sometimes with like whatever, and then also with
oh, I
with
saw
wood.
those.
And
One of the
those are
houses we
sick
looked at. Yeah.
because they're cool because we used to my cousins and me, we do some cool stuff like pull off the little the little mat with the grates in it, and then we'd throw stuff to each other from upstairs to downstairs. Like,
Yeah.
oh, can you drop me that? And we just like, okay, here's a hammer.
Our little
Drop the hammer.
in-house transit system.
Yeah. It was like a weird thing.
Dude, I
We looked-
always wanted one of those fucking like laundry elevators, like
Yeah.
laundry chutes
yeah.
in
A
every
dumb
movie.
waiter, whatever. What are those
Yeah.
called? Those like the little
Yeah.
thing from like what's that? Like Dunstan checks in.
In like
That
every
little
like,
elevator that the kid would
Home
go up and down
Alone
in.
era movie. Or
Yeah.
cartoon where a kid like dives into a fucking laundry chute or something just to get downstairs quicker.
Can you imagine how hard those are to
so
clean? though?
cool.
Those must be the hardest things to clean. Like, imagine if you get, oh my god.
Kings,
Yeah.
nobody's thinking about that.
I'm not
We're all
thinking
thinking
about
about
cleaning.
diving down it to go downstairs.
You think I'm
King's
thinking
out here
about
with his
cleaning?
I'm
responsibility
just
talking
saying,
shit.
like, I want
You
one of
know,
those, but
cleans
not
it, the
my-
clothing on the kid sliding through that thing all the time.
It's probably
Stop
better if it's a
worrying.
little greasy, King, so I can fucking fit through it.
Yeah.
There's like a nail. There's like a nail sticking out. You dive through it, and you just come and you're
Yeah,
just cutting half.
Stop! You're ruining a childhood dream.
My childhood
God.
fantasy.
Yeah, like honestly, like, dude, those. Why are things like that so appealing to kids?
I
Just
don't
like going through little holes and things like that. Like, you know, like I don't know. When I was a kid, I wanted to climb through everything. Now I wouldn't be caught dead in a hole or a tube. I'll get freaked out. I can't even get an MRI without having a panic attack.
Yeah, without freaking the fuck out.
Yeah.
Dude, when I got my MRI, they gave me this little button and they were like, just press it if you start feeling panicked, okay? And I was like, okay.
Did
And
you
I went
immediately
in and I
press
was like, this is fine. And then I went deeper and deeper and deeper. And I was like,
Okay, button
I
time.
might press this.
Whatever.
I don't know, man. Kids just who's the genius who came up with a McDonald's play place? That fucking thing must have
Yeah,
made
it's all
serious
holes
bank.
and tubes
all
and
tubes,
climbing
yeah.
through shit.
Yeah.
Like kids love climbing through tubes. I don't know what that is.
That's why they made such good chimney sweeps. You
Yeah.
just send them up
That's
there.
that's how you clean it. Yeah, exactly. They actually used to do that. They'd
did
send
do
little
that.
kids down chimneys. That's why
It makes so much sense.
that's why in Oliver Twist they were all covered in ash and soot and shit. 'Cause they were all
Shit.
going down those chimneys. They were. That's what they did. Look it up.
Yeah,
Because kids
it
love
wasn't
that
child
shit.
labor. They were having fun.
Yeah,
that was-
exactly. They're like, yeah, I'll go down that hole. Go down right now.
I'm pretty
No
sure
problem.
like so many kids would fucking die doing that. That's,
did.
Yeah.
They absolutely
it
did.
became like a really big problem that like chimney sweep kids were just getting fucking killed in chimneys.
It
Man,
was.
Have
Probably
you
why
seen
orphans
like
did it a lot.
have you seen
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
maps of like old Victorian era chimneys? They like it's like one building with like 25 different families living in it that all have their own fireplace. So the chimneys like it's like one big chute that then like branches off into like 100 different fucking dark soot covered veins of death.
I'm very excited for Shredeki streams from now on. Now.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was,
There's
now-
always going to
wow.
be something going on, huh?
Hey, Decky, as someone who lived in an urban area as well for a long time on stream, get ready for everyone to say, cops are coming for you, Decky. Fucking get used to it. You'll play into it the first couple times. You'll go under your desk and be like, oh shit. And then it'll just start to get really fucking annoying. So,
Wow, you really
Have
committed. You really committed that much to that bit, Aqua.
like twice. And then I was like, okay, I'm over it.
Well, no, saying the same thing over and over again does not get annoying at all, Aqua. By the way, happy birthday.
Poor fucking Aqua.
That one's finally starting to slow down.
You
It
know
is.
why that's
Finally
starting to
started
slow
to
down,
slow
It was
Aqua?
my birthday for real.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you know why it's
Because
starting
he
to slow
sold
down?
It's Not My Birthday merch.
No,
I
because
thought it was that.
no longer can be said in your chat without them being timed out for 1 second.
Oh.
You
Thanks,
can't read it,
Arcos.
but we can. Like,
No.
Thanks, Kings.
I thought they just saw Aqua had a "It's Not My Birthday" shirt, which is very cool, by the way.
it is cool.
And they were
Aqua,
like, I don't like that. I don't like that now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it just went stale because my birthday actually passed for that year.
No, we actually, it still happens a lot. Like every single stream, I have to see these timed out for 1 second because someone
Happy
So now, like, there's a couple people that have found ways around it, but Arcos.
I don't. It's not even funny. Like, I don't get why people like that so much. It's not funny. It's so
I
stupid.
even get people in my chat when I'm playing with. One of the worst fucking like backhanded compliments is when someone's in your chat, but they're only there because they know you have like a small enough amount of viewers that they can try to get you to say something to the
yeah.
streamer they actually like. Like every time we play with General Sam, I get like 5 or 6 people in my chat like, "Can you tell General Sam that Dave
Yeah.
says hi?" And I'm like, "No, I can't. Can you tell Aqua happy birthday from me?" No. Go,
But it's
you
al- it's
go
also-
tell him.
No, it's also like those like, hey, can you tell that can you tell Aqua that I say hi? And it's like, I mean, I
It's
could,
di-
but like, does he know who you
It's
are? And if he
different
does,
if
why
it's
don't you
like-
tell him?
it's
Like,
People do
different
that to me
someone
too,
who,
and I do it usually.
I'll do it sometimes.
I
but-
Sometimes,
hate
but
it.
like-
I never do it.
Dude, it's different if it's somebody that like it has
If you
been
know
in my
them.
chat for
Right.
years and like is always contributing in my chat or is always hanging out. It's if it's just some guy who like was watching Aqua's fucking stream and was like, this Zeechum guy has a pretty slow chat. I can get in here and have my way with him. Get him to be my little puppet to Aqua's mind.
well,
no.
there's a guy that also
Sorry.
there's a guy in Aqua's chat the other day that kept saying, "Aqua, say pee pee," and he said it like 30 times, and I was like, dude, you need to calm down.
Did I
And then
say
he said-
pee-pee?
And then he subscribed, and then he said, "Aqua, say pee pee," and Aqua goes, "Pee pee." Like, it's not a big deal. It's just why
Yeah,
are
it's
you spamming
not, yeah.
chat? Like,
Hey, listen, if it makes him that happy and he's that dedicated to it, I'll say pee-pee. I'll say
Yeah, but
pee-pee
like-
3 times. I don't care.
but like,
Pee-pee.
not like, just don't spam chat with Aqua, say pee pee. Like,
You know, some people really, they
Aqua
know.
PP.
Some people really know what they want to see out of a Twitch
If you
stream.
like
They
it, you
want
like
that
it.
type of
Is he
content.
talking
Yeah.
about the liquid or is he talking about the actual pee-pee?
I don't
It
know.
was
It just said
PP,
PP.
like letter.
That guy
Yeah.
showed up to the stream and
I
knew
remember
what
this
he
now.
wanted to get out of it.
He wanted that pee-pee, goddammit.
Yeah, and you know what? He got the pee-pee.
Oh, also, what he did was he said, "I'll subscribe if you say pee pee." And that's what he started saying after he said "say pee pee." And I was like, just subscribe and I didn't say this to him, but I was thinking, why don't you just subscribe and put pee pee as the comment, and he'll probably say pee pee.
Yeah,
and that's what he eventually did. Like-
I'm like Brick. I'll read anything, or
Yeah.
not Brick. Who is the guy? I'll
Anchorman.
read
Yeah.
anything on the teleprompter. That's me. I'll read anything. I don't care.
A PP enthusiast in
You know what's
Aqua's
really
chat.
funny? This just cracks me up. You guys know Squeaks? You
Yeah.
probably know this guy, Dirty Bussy. He's like a really
Dude, he
was like a
did too.
high-end
He
chef.
was in my chat and he was like, tell Aqua I said, hey, and say it's from Dirty Bussy. And I'm like, I'm not gonna say that.
you can do it for
I know.
Dirty Bussy.
And now
He's a good
Aqua
guy.
is like, and then every time I'm in Aqua's stream, he's talking about Dirty fucking Bussy. Every
I didn't
time.
know Dirty Bussy was your guy, Aqua. I've had Dirty Bussy.
Oh yeah,
I was like, this guy's amazing. I'm putting him on the wall.
Yeah,
I
Dirty
lo-
Bussy,
dude.
he's around. He's been around. He's
Dude, I
He's
was
a
like,
great
there's
guy.
no chance Dirty Bussy that Aqua knows this guy.
Oh no,
he's a great guy.
he's
I
a
know,
long
and it
time.
turns out that he's like a long time
Yeah,
Aqua
no.
enthusiast.
Yeah, love that guy. So the funniest thing is, and I say this, he's tweeted to me a few times, and fucking Barack Obama follows Dirty Bussy. That's not his name on Twitter, but his Twitter, like Obama follows this guy for real, and he's like a chef, and it's so funny. He should Obama, the
don't tell
former
him, Kings. It'll crush his heart.
Okay, don't tell him. Okay.
Don't tell him.
What?
I've thought about telling him so many times, and I can't bring myself to do it.
Obama follows like a lot of people. I know.
Yeah, the Twitter.
It's like automated or whatever.
Yeah, the Obama Twitter account like
But no, I was
used to
gonna-
be
I was gonna
run
tell you
by
that
like some foundation that
I don't know if I don't want to say. I'll tell you later. Actually, no. I'll type it in chat. They can't read chat.
I thought that's what you were gonna tell him, that the Obama Twitter
No.
account was because I thought so too when I saw like followed by Barack Obama.
Am I
I'd be
like doxing him by saying that or anything? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
They'd
What-
have to sift through like 15,000.
No, you're good. That's why.
Oh. Okay. I thought at first too that Barack Obama was just out there following fucking, shitty meme accounts or something.
No, it's not a meme account. I think that's why. It's because like
Um,
it's the
I thought it was just
Well, no,
like
Barack
a funny
Obama-
name.
Barack Obama follows everybody,
yeah.
but
It's a
yeah.
lot of follows. I mean, all those Twitter accounts are like for famous people are mostly managed by other.
Well,
people.
anyways, It's so funny. Like I'll just like read whatever. Like I'll very rarely feel uncomfortable. Like I just say, "What's up, dirty bussy?" like all the time. And like my friend Squeaks, who streams as well, like he started watching his stream, and Squeaks he won't even like say his name. It's too uncomfortable to say it. It's really funny. It cracks me up. It's the funniest thing ever.
Dirty.
Dirty.
I love Squeak.
But
Squeak
yeah.
does the show pants though, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. For a certain amount of channel points, he'll just like go like this. Okay, is this what you like? And it's become like such a thing. It's so funny. It's just called show pants. It's a great gimmick, but yeah.
Well,
And he's so ashamed too to show pants. He hates it. It's like, is this what you want? Is it that interesting? Just khakis.
I'm really excited about the new Herman Miller for another reason. I've always had like my 6-cam layout, but for a while, over 2 years ago, I had the 7th cam, which was a cam taped to the bottom of my desk, just pointed at my dick.
Yeah,
and
crotch cam.
Yeah, and so like I would whip out the crotch cam if something special happened.
Tier 3 sub was
let anybody let them get a peek if they needed to. And then Twitch changed their rules, and it was all like, we're gonna start judging channels on specifically where their cameras are pointed. Like there was some clause in there that was about what your camera's referencing. So I was like, all right,
it has to be appropriate for the situation. Yeah, blah blah blah, whatever.
So I was like,
say.
I've already been banned. I'm not going to get banned again for my 7th cam. So I did retire it, but now
it's
I can just have a chair cam and show off the Herman Miller seat, which my crotch might be in the middle of the scene. So
you could be like, man, look at all this room I have to spread.
look at how I could spread my legs with all this room on this chair.
The way that Twitch is going, yeah, as long as
and then I was also like, the state. It definitely seems like that is an okay thing now.
It looks like it's okay. Yeah.
Dude, I know a lot of people bitch and complain about the hot tub streams, but I think they're just upset that they can't do one themselves.
I love it. I am all in for this timeline of Twitch.
Yeah.
As long as Twitch makes the rules and follows their own rules, which I don't think they do. But if Twitch like says, hey, we don't care about hot tub streams, just make it 18 plus, where like it's actually 18 plus.
Yeah, but
like
then they're opening the floodgates to, more questionable content. They want to be
Twitch
ambiguous on those rules, because as soon as they lay down any solid foundation on that,
make Twitch
an 18 plus stream like a little bit.
As soon as Twitch even says like it's kind of allowed to do that, it's gonna start like a whole. People are gonna be like, oh well, then maybe I can do this and this.
Well, they already are doing that. Like they need
live
to figure
streaming
out.
Started as a porn thing.
Yeah,
then it went to gaming. No, it's not about that. It's coming full circle.
Finally going full circle. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just interested to see
where is the line?
There's got to be. It's got to come to a head as far as the hot tub streaming and so on in the near future on Twitch. I feel
where's the line?
I don't think it's just going to plateau with hot tub streaming. There's going to be an accumulation and shit's going to happen.
I don't want to say this. Oh, well, I'm going to say this anyways. But on Twitter, someone brought up a good point. They said if you feel like that is appropriate content and not sexual, right? And it's like appropriate because you're hot tub, so you can wear your bikini. And it's not 18 plus because they did not make it 18 plus yet. Are you going to be okay for a 13-year-old girl to do the same thing?
Oh,
because technically you can stream at 13, and if they call it appropriate for the situation, are you going to have 13, 14-year-old girls doing that?
I think as soon as someone presses that, that's going to fuck Twitch.
Fucked. That's where, Twitch needs to figure it out and make it. That's why I think Twitch needs to make it 18 plus. Like, you have to be 18 plus to watch it.
Yeah, but then you're like...
And then that opens an entire new section of Twitch.
But that's the problem, is you either do that...
Yeah, they got to choose between that or keeping it actually
friendly. You can still make the 18 plus, like you cannot be naked, right? What they're doing now. But you have to make it so there has to be some justification. Otherwise, you're going to have 15, 16-year-old girls.
But I think there's like regulations that if you have 18 plus content on your site, then you can't allow anybody under the age of 18 on your site.
No. There's 18 plus streamers already.
Oh.
There's already 18 plus streamers.
Yeah, you can say like this is for mature audiences or whatever.
Yeah, it's already part of Twitch.
Okay.
And then
that's just like there's actually no like writing or
Yeah,
anything behind the mature audiences.
There is.
Yeah,
There
I
is
thought
writing,
it was
but
just for like
yeah,
swearing,
there
but
is.
it's mostly for swearing right now. but
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
But it's like I rated somebody with like the mature audience filter the other day,
And you just click yes. That's all
it's
it
just
is.
the screen
Yeah.
just says this is for mature audiences,
And then you click.
You click
Yeah,
allow or
yes,
deny,
and then
or
you're
something.
good. Yep. Well,
Yeah,
it depends on.
I feel like if you
yes,
put
so-
that, if you're doing a hot tub stream, you put that on the stream, and then that's it,
and then you're good.
and then you're good. Your base is covered. Do what you want.
But like, yeah, like that's the fucked up thing that someone said on Twitter. Is like, are you gonna let someone under 18 do the same thing?
Yeah, that's a really good thought experiment. That's a really good, really big brain one there.
do people ask you guys like when are you doing a hot tub stream all the time now? It's become like such a thing.
Yeah,
I just say I'm in one right now, bitch.
Good. Just tell them
you
your
can't
feet
see.
are currently in a hot
my
tub.
feet
Yeah.
soaking.
I
Yeah.
got banned for showering on stream, so
Yeah,
no,
what the
it's not gonna
fuck?
happen. Twitch.
Decky
That's
just
kind of fucked. Yeah.
That is fucked up.
Decky, you should just wear a bikini.
He did when he.
I had a
showered, he
bathing
wore
suit on.
Bathing suit.
It wasn't like I just had the camera up and I was naked.
Decky,
I
you
was
should
clothed.
wear a bikini.
Wrongfully banned for that. Wrongfully banned for peddling sex toys.
Which is allowed. It was 18 plus.
Yeah,
He
they
did not break
revoked.
the
They
rules.
took back that ban. They said they didn't say sorry, but they gave me. They canceled
Decky
my
fought
ban.
Twitch and won.
I'm hot.
Yeah.
After they
What-
canceled all my subs, they didn't give those back.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked.
They have to do that though. They can't. Yeah. You can't cancel a sub and then redo it without their permission.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Man.
Speaking of showers, in my bathroom, there's a window that is the bottom of the window is perfectly placed
Mm-hmm.
at like my waist. So today I showered, window fully open. I could see like people eating at a restaurant, and I'm just sitting there. I was all like, "What's going on, guys?"
That's amazing.
It's a strange
Wait,
experience.
they can see you?
Well,
Like-
I'm not super high.
There's like a potted plant perfectly.
So like yeah, I mean if they're like
on-
across the street, they definitely could see like chest and up area.
Yeah.
Okay, still pretty cool.
That's
pretty
yeah,
cool.
nice.
Yeah, that's really cool.
It's a
Someone be like-
like it made me realize some things about myself. I was like, do I like people watching me?
Is
There's
that
some-
Decky I see in the shower?
There's
Famous
something about
Twitch
having
streamer?
like a window in your shower that like you have this whole world of entertainment while you're showering. That's like
Exactly.
I've got a skylight in my shower, and I love that shit. It's
Wow.
like the window like cracks open like one of those things.
Oh, yeah.
vents it out.
Because it's in the attic.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really I love it, and it looks at like just like all my neighbors and stuff, and it's just like I'm like Mr. Wilson in there.
Yeah, I
like
was gonna
from
say
here
it's
up.
Wilson.
But
Aqua's entire shower, he can't take his eyes off like his
yeah,
neighbor.
no, but it's great. I keep an eye on the neighborhood while I'm in there, and just like
He's part of neighborhood watch. Yeah. Just
Yeah, I have that
He
too, Decky.
watches
It's great.
when others can't.
yeah,
But you know those like neighborhood
I
watch
gaze
signs
naked upon the neighborhood.
from his throne.
They should
steamy
only
throne.
know.
You know those
Yeah.
neighborhood watch signs? It's like a crossed out like a circle with the cross through it, and it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
a shady figure, and it says like neighborhood watch. You should just put it right under that window, and
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
this wet man watching the neighborhood. Nothing gets past Aqua. All right, we're gonna wrap it up there, gamers.
That was a lot of fun, and the recording
Yeah.
actually worked.
Hey,
Yes.
let us know how this. We're using a new recording software for this. Let
Yeah.
us know how it sounds, how it looks. Let us know how, it made
feels.
how it made you feel. Yeah.
We might have to tweak some stuff, but should be good.
Yeah, we'll probably have to tweak a few things, but this will probably be perfect. Thank you for watching. Thanks for showing up. We appreciate you, and we will, as always, see you next Thursday.
On Thursday.
Bye. Every
guys.
Thursday, almost as many Thursdays as we can.
Even if we don't record on time, it's gonna be on Thursday.
For the
Yeah.
rest of your life, every Thursday.